Hello and welcome to your Meet the Mentor video. My name is Miss Richards and I'm going to be the mentor for 7LR. So I'm an English teacher at the Garibaldi School and I have worked here for 3 years and I have been a mentor before. I became a teacher really to share my passion of English with students and to help students really be the best that they can be and achieve whatever they want to achieve in life. So my role as a mentor, I will be the first point of contact for parents and carers via telephone or email. I will be able to offer support, advice and guidance when needed. I will register you every morning, so I will be the first person that you see in school. I will help you set targets around ATL, which is attitude to learning, achievement, behaviour and your attendance. I will deliver a 25-minute period study programme in the morning. So in the morning, in study period, we will do lots of work about developing your character, to be able to study topics about your personal development. We will do some silent reading to help develop your literacy skills, and every Thursday morning you will also have an assembly. So I am the first point of contact for students in my mentor group, and if you need to contact me, my email address is lrichards@garibaldischool.co.uk. You may want to talk to me over the phone, that's fine, but please could you give me an email in the first instance with any times that you are available and I'll try and call you back. If you'd like a meeting, then we will need to arrange a time. Please try not to come in to visit the school because I have a full teaching timetable and it's highly likely I won't be able to see you there and then. If we have to mutually agree a time for a meeting, I'll try and get back to you as soon as possible, but please bear in mind as well that I might have meetings and things in the evenings. So the expectations of the people in my mentor group, I expect everyone to take pride in yourself and the school, to show respect to everyone else in the school, teachers and students, to attempt to work to the best of your ability to ensure you achieve your potential. So pride, respect, achieve, the 3 things that the school expects and the 3 things that I expect. In addition to that, we need you here all the time, so 100% attendance. If you're not here, you can't learn and you can't achieve to the best of your ability. I expect you to be punctual, so school starts at 8:35 and I expect you to be here in mentor time then. I expect you to look smart, so to wear the correct uniform at all times, and I'll go through that in a minute. To come to school with all the basic equipment so you are well prepared, so a pen, a pencil, okay, maybe a ruler or a calculator perhaps for maths, but at least a pen, pencil, ruler. Always adopt a positive attitude to learning and always be positive in what you do. To end year 7 as you start it. So the nerves will have gone, expectations will remain the same. I expect that from all of you. Okay, so the school non-negotiables. These are some of the things that we set out at the Garibaldi School and things that we expect you to adhere to and to follow. So I'll briefly run through them. Number 1, manners and language, so that you are respectful, polite, you use the appropriate language to teachers and students. Number 2, eating and drinking. So you shouldn't be eating and drinking in any teaching spaces or in the corridors, making sure that you're eating and drinking at the breaks and lunch times. Energy drinks we don't allow at the Garibaldi School, so you can't bring those in. Mobile phones. We don't allow, as of September, mobile phones to be used on school site, okay? They should be on silent, they should be out of sight, we shouldn't see them, and you can get your phone out again at the end of the day when you're off the school site. Number 4, as I've already said, the uniform. We have clear uniform expectations. Shirts should be tucked in at all times. You should always have your tie on. No trainers, we don't expect trainers to be worn. You should have your blazer with you unless a member of staff tells you you can take it off. Headphones. Personal headphones should not be used on the school site, okay? So when you walk through those gates, get in the habit of getting rid of those headphones as you're putting your phone away as well. We shouldn't see them. Litter. Bins are provided around the school site. Please use the bins to put your litter in. The communal areas. So during non-lesson time, our expectations and standards are high of how you use all of the communal spaces. That includes things like the hall, that includes things like the hub as well. We ask that you are respectful of those areas, okay, and you treat the facilities with care. In between lessons, we expect you to move in between your lessons quite quickly in a respectful manner, and you get to your next lesson as quickly as possible. Seating plans. Seating plans will be in place for your lessons. Please sit where you are asked. If there's a problem with the seating plan, please politely go and speak to that teacher at the end of the lesson or at the start of the day, and there may be some leeway in terms of that seating plan, but in the first instance, please sit there and please give it a go. And finally, number 10, coats should be removed before the lessons and before study period. Please don't wait to be asked. As soon as you come into the classroom, please take your coat off. Okay, so in terms of the expectations of the uniform, there are a few things here. I'm not going to go through them all, but I will go through sort of the main ones. But all of these lists are available on the school website. So obviously you need your official school blazer at all times, and we expect you to be wearing a plain white shirt with a collar, and that is tucked in and the top button is fastened. Okay. You need to have your school tie. The school tie is part of the uniform. You should not leave the house without your school tie. You should be wearing plain black trousers or a plain black skirt, okay, so they should be quite formal. They perhaps might have pockets on them, but they shouldn't be leggings or jeggings or things like that. In terms of your school shoes, they should be black school shoes, so they shouldn't be trainers, they shouldn't be pumps, any sort of boots, etc. Okay. And again, in terms of your makeup and jewellery, that should also be kept to a minimum, so one sort of ring is allowed, but that will need to be taken off for PE, and we allow one stud in each ear. Okay. Keep the makeup to a minimum, it shouldn't be excessive, and we also don't expect hats and things to be worn in lessons, etc. Okay. PE uniform then. Remember that this is all on the website as well, and you should have an official school grade PE polo shirt for PE, plain black shorts and socks, okay, and then some trainers that offer suitable support, so they could be laced or velcro, but plimsolls are not supposed to be worn, okay. When it gets colder, we do ask that you can have, if you prefer, an official black waterproof fleece or jacket, okay, and you could have black tracksuit bottoms instead. And all of that is on the school website, so take a look at that if there's anything that you aren't sure of. So obviously starting in year 7 you're probably going to have a lot of questions. These are some of the frequently asked questions that we get, so I'm going to go through a few of them for you. So, will you get lost? So when you come in for your induction day, we will give you a tour of the school. We will show you where some of the key areas are in school, we'll show you some of the key departments, and as time goes on, I think you'll really get to know the school quite well and where you need to go. If you do need any help, remember anyone in school can help you. You may want to come and see me first of all, but any of your teachers can help. If you are feeling unwell, then obviously it might be a good idea to let me know in the morning and we can see how things go, but if it's during the day, then let your teachers know. You may get referred to student services if your illness is quite serious and someone can contact home. If you are part of free school meals, you will automatically have the money loaded onto your thumbprint when you come to school, so you don't need to worry about uploading money, etc. Okay? We don't allow anyone off-site at lunchtime anymore, so everything in school, the hub and the food provisions are very, very good, and we don't allow people off-site. I've kind of answered the mobile phone one already. You can bring it to school, but it should be out of sight as soon as you enter the school site. Will I need my PE kit on the first day? It might be a good idea to bring your PE kit on the first day. You may have it on your timetable, but it will also be a good idea to get used to the fact that you will have to carry your PE kit around. So the next question, is, are lockers available? We don't have space in school to have lockers. The corridors aren't really big enough. So when you do have PE, you will have to bring your PE kit and you will have to carry that for the day. So a C3, you may have heard of a C3 if you've got older siblings at the school. So a C3 is a 20-minute detention at the end of the school day. Now a C3, you will get fair warning prior to this, and it takes a lot for you to get to a C3. So the consequences system starts with a C1, and that will be your first official warning. If you fail to sort of change your behaviour after that C1, and the teacher thinks that you are, not changing your behaviour, then you'll get a C2. If that carries on, that can then be escalated to a C3, and you will be given a 20-minute detention that day. Someone from home will be contacted, and you have to serve that C3 with that class teacher. In terms of the homework, you will have homework from certain subjects each half term, and each half term you will get a schedule with what subjects are on the homework schedule. Okay, so your induction date is Friday the 28th of August, and I will see you in the hall at 8:35. You will spend that day taking part in transition activities, getting to know each other, because remember you're going to have people from different schools coming in, getting to know me a little bit more. We will also give you a tour of the school. We will collect in the challenge that you are going to be set by Mr. Dench-Smith, and you should be getting some more details on that soon. More information about that day will be provided, and it will go on the website, so please keep an eye out on the website. And then your first official school day is Tuesday the 1st of September, and that will start at 8:35 AM in the hall again. Okay, I will take you to your mental base after the assembly. You will be the only people in school at that time, so you don't need to worry about the school being full of other people. The other year groups will come later in the day. Okay, I will be giving you your timetable, I will be giving you some other information that you need to know, and that will help you settle in on your first day. So all of that information you will get then. Again, if there's any more information that's coming out over the summer, please keep an eye on the school website. And that's it. I look forward to seeing you all on the 28th of August. Have a lovely summer holiday. Stay safe.